Going on YouTube, Cloverbell's here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're continuing our collaboration series, and I've got Penguin on the channel today. So Penguin's got a little penguin magic. Alright, so would you like to introduce yourself to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Hello, I am Penguin. Some of you may know me from my YouTube channel, and some of you may know me just by playing online tournaments. I have been in a lot of top cuts in limitless tournaments, and I have also won a couple of them. Recently, I also finished top 16 in the Philippine Nationals. One of my more known VGC achievements is when I played in the Honolulu Challenge, hosted by ePirates. During my Swiss round, I managed to beat players like Olimap, Tolerweb, Chien-Pao, and even Wolfie. During day 1, I actually finished first. And I'm also making a video on that tournament, but I did use this exact same Terapagos team. It was just an older version. I am pretty much a creative team builder, and I use a lot of unique Pokemons, and I can't actually play meta teams. I've tried, and it's very hard for me, so this is how I play the game. I usually play with unique Pokemons.
Yeah, look, we've got MAGMAR here. Yes, that is correct. That is a MAGMAR on your screen. And listen, if you could use MAGMAR and beat a former world champion like Wolf Glick, we gotta get you some screen time. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you know how this goes. Penguin's gonna call all the shots. I'm gonna click the shiny button. So without further ado, hopefully we can get some cool wins with Terapagos, Comfey, and MAGMAR. So let's get onto it. All right, so this is that whole the Toxapex team running around. I've seen this. There's a Bruxish there. I don't know about the rest of the team, but I have seen some Ho-Oh lately. But what are you thinking here?
It looks very weird. Ho-Oh is actually one of the matchups that I am pretty not like knowledgeable about because I haven't played a lot of Ho-Oh. But
Neither
I think we can just go like Terapagos and MAGMAR here. They might lead something like Ho-Oh. I don't think they'll lead Ho-Oh. I think they'll lead Walking Wake here. And Incineroar. So I think we can just go MAGMAR and Terapagos, then maybe Comfey in the back and Tornadoes.
Oh wow, both supportive.
Bruxish will have Trick Room here, right?
It should. There's a Torkoal there. Yeah, I would imagine.
Maybe Ogerpon actually instead of Tornadoes then.
I think that's a little bit better, yes. Alright, so we'll roll with this. Let's see how this goes. And, you know, the great thing about Comfey Terapagos is the healing, and then the Calm Mind setup, make it unbreakable. Ho doesn't really care.
Very tanky.
Because, you know, it is a physical attacker. But
physical, right?
Ho is physical. We can't quite burn it unless we force a Terra out of it. But we'll see what happens. It is going to be Incineroar and Bruxish. That makes me think it's Torkoal in the back. Maybe even Ho as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Take out and probably like Trick Room.
Yeah. Okay.
We do have Taunt with MAGMAR. I don't know if they know that, but we do have that. So I think the safe play here is we can just Calm Mind and Taunt the Bruxish.
Sure. We'll do it. And then even if he does get in the Torkoal, then we can always rely on the Calm Mind
fake out from Incineroar.
Absolutely. Yeah, so if he wants, he can do this. But here's our Calm Mind setup. And I noticed that there is no fake out from the Incin. This might be Parting Shot, but we do have the Covert
But we're Clear Amulet.
Oh, we have the Amulet. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
so
I made it Clear Amulet because I actually was weak to Parting Shot. That's why I made it Clear Amulet.
Good choice. There's a knockoff. So there goes the Violet. Okay. So now we can't use
Room. Okay, that's good. I think we can just Calm Mind again and follow me.
I was just gonna suggest that. Yeah, let's just do it again. Like, what's stopping it, right? So we can just simply do this. And now the Torkoal, if it is in the back, you know, it's going to have a hard time breaking through the Terapagos here. So, if he wants to go for the MAGMAR kill, he is more than welcome to do so. But, you know, Calm Mind setup is going to be looking pretty good here. Yep.
If he does kill MAGMAR, we also get a free switch in from whatever we have in the back. So that's good.
Absolutely. I would love to get Comfey here in this position sometime. There's the flip turn. Ooh, MAGMAR does live. So that's nice.
That's why MAGMAR's the GOAT.
Even without the Violet. Either that or Bruxish is just not that good. There's the Torkoal. Okay.
Yeah, Torkoal. So.
But no Trick Room. Alright, and he does remove the MAGMAR. So this is great for us. Alright, what would you like to do here? You like the
We'll probably just... Yeah, let's just go Ogerpon here.
Yeah, let's be aggressive into the Incin. Like, no matter what, nothing here wants to take rock damage. He brought potentially 3 fire types here, right? Like if Ho was in the back.
Yeah. We can probably Terastallize and Terra Starstorm here to cover for any Terra from the Incineroar and then just Ivy Cudgel it.
Yeah, we can Ivy Cudgel with Incin, and then again we can always just pop the Torkoal Weather, which is going to be quite nice.
Yep.
So we're in the driver's seat here. He just let us get 2 Calm Minds for free. You don't want to do that when you're playing Terapagos. But yeah, here we go. So here's the Terastallization. All right, we go from little turtle to big pastry cake thing. All right, with a bunch of shiny colors. All right, and
then
no more sun.
We'll kill them probably here.
Ooh, another Terastallization.
Probably Terra Grass.
I would have. Let's see. Oh, it's the Torkoal.
Oh, Torkoal.
Terra Fire. Uh-oh.
What?
Very interesting.
Well, we're super effective against it now, so I guess bye-bye to both of them. And that's single target damage probably. Yeah, the single target damage, super effective, +2, Calm Mind, Terapagos, Terra Starstorm.
He's not living this. Unless you sash.
Yep.
There's no way. Alright. Show me the sash! It's not sash.
Nope. Then
well,
it's probably Ho in the back and Bruxish, right?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's got to be Bruxish, of course, and there is Ho. So I don't know what he does here, per se, but I understand what he's trying to do. He wants to give the Ho more damage by bringing out the Sun, stronger Sacred Fire, but 3 rock types, I mean 3 fire types weak to a rock is just not so great here. And I don't know if there's anything else he can really do now. He just burned his Terastallization. Ho-Oh's 4 times weak to the Ogerpon now as well. He does have Fake Out though. But, oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. The Incineroar is gone. So, here's Ho. So, would you like to just click the same moves?
We'll probably, yeah, let's just click the same moves. Actually, wait.
Sure.
We could kill the Bruxish first. He might Protect and Trick Room or something.
Okay.
So yeah, let's kill the Bruxish first.
Absolutely. I mean, this might be Sash anyway, but he might even just forfeit the battle at this point, but we'll see. So Magmar did the job, right? It supported us. It let us get a couple of Calm Minds up. Yeah, there's the battle was canceled button. He just couldn't really do anything here. Like, bringing 3 fire types into this just was not the play. Okay, we've got Dragonite, Chien-Pao, and Zamazenta. There's an Entei there, there's an Urshifu, and a Flutter. Looks pretty standard. A little bit different than a normal Zamazenta team, but Pao Knight is still okay.
I think here we'll see the power of Magmar actually, because Will-O-Wisp against like 5 physical attackers here, but 1 can't burn, so that's a lot of physical attackers, and Magmar Comfey here is pretty good, and then we can have, Magmar and Terapagos, I'm sorry, and then Comfey in the back, and I guess Tornadus for the late game Tailwind.
Absolutely, I think this is pretty good. You know, this is another game where like he's got 3 things weak to a rock type in Ogerpon. So, you know, it does also make me think, like, man, do I want to bring Ogerpon? I could, but Tornadus is also pretty good, you know, just be faster.
I can see your point. Ogerpon here would be good, but what I'm thinking is Terapagos, we can set up pretty early. We can kill a lot of his early mons, and for the back Pokemons, we'll have a hard time against Urshifu if he'll bring it. So Tornadus can set up Tailwind and will be faster than Scarf Urshifu per se.
I think that's also correct as well. So we'll see what he decides to do. He hasn't quite locked in yet, but again, I just want to see, like, will he lead the Entei here? And how does he deal with the Magmar? I think he might have to try Urshifu for the Magmar. You know? That's just...
Actually, funny thing here is I think Urshifu actually won't even kill Magmar with Surging Strikes. He has to Terra Water to kill it, so we could get a burn from Urshifu there.
Alright, but will he do it? What if he has Urshifu Chien-Pao? Can he do it then?
Yeah, he could probably do it, but we'll already have a pretty good setup. Then he might get still burned, and I have Terra Shell, so even if he's Sacred Swords, it won't do much damage.
Alright, so it's actually the other Ursh, not the water. It's the dark one, and he did lead Zamazenta here. So Magmar is very much needed, I would say.
Yeah, I think Zamazenta. And that's Dark Urshifu, right?
I'm pretty sure there's a Chien-Pao in the back.
Yeah, I think actually we could Will-O-Wisp the Zamazenta and then protect Overpawn.
You mean the protect Terapagos?
Yeah, Terapagos. I mean, I'm sorry.
Alright. So we're gonna do this, and you want me to protect the Terapagos, correct? Okay, I'm gonna protect in front of the Ursh. I'm gonna do it.
Because he might just close combat the
Oh, wow.
Terapagos. Oh, he's just gonna detect.
Wow.
So that's also good. I think he's just gonna Iron Defense actually.
That he might do, but yeah, he does.
Yep.
Oh wow, okay.
But he's gonna be burnt, so it's not gonna do a lot anymore.
All we have to do is knock on wood, hit the Will-O-Wisp, which we do. So that's great news for us. Okay, so Zamazenta is now burned. Urshifu is not burned, but the detect has been used. So what would you like to do here now?
I think Urshifu's Wicked Blow is gonna do like 60% to Magmar, right?
Yeah, I would imagine.
I guess we could just follow me and we could. I don't know if we should Calm Mind or we should just go attack. We have Comfy? Yeah, we should just Calm Mind then.
Yeah, I want the free setup here. We're gonna need it. At least one for sure. And you never know, we might be able to burn the Ursh here. So, oh, he's going for the body press first. That did some damage. Alright, here's the Wicked Blow. Is this enough to kill Magmar lives!
It survives.
Alright, no burn, but listen, that's okay. Alright, we do get one Calm Mind set up here. Alright, and again, Zamazenta still taking chip damage. Now, do you know this, Cal? Will the Zamazenta fall with +1 Calm Mind? Earth Power.
No, actually, I don't
Okay.
think it will fall, depending
Okay.
on his bulk.
Okay.
You mean Earth Power, right?
Yes.
I think they follow me Terra Starstorm, so we could break the sash from the Urshifu.
Sure. I'll do that. Alright, so we will do that. The Zamazenta is faster than it, so Zamazenta will be able to KO this Magmar here, which means Urshifu is free to target the Ogre Pawn if it decides to do that, unless he protects as well, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. +1.
Close combat doesn't kill Terapagos anyways.
Okay. There's a fly running around. Okay, here we go. So, we got the Terra going. Here's the Follow Me from the Magmar. Okay. And Zamazenta should be able to just simply pick this up. Yes, it does. Alright. And what's really good is Comfy gets to come in now, ideally. Right, here's the CC. Okay. Alright, a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of damage. Might be Adamant.
Oh, for sure. Why not? Alright, here's the Starstorm. Gonna do some chip damage here. Right? And probably get this Ursh down to Sash. I would have. Oh, no Sash!
Oh,
Wow.
not even Sash.
Oh, wow. Banded? Jesus. Okay.
Then we
Comfy-
can just probably bring in Comfy now. Yeah.
Absolutely. Comfy looks really good. We're gonna need this healing. Now, he can still, quote-unquote, outpace us. Right? With something faster, but... You know. Oh, yeah, see, there's the
Chien-Pao.
Chien-Pao. I knew he had this in the back. Alright. Now, is, there's the Sash. Yeah, this makes sense. The Sash is on the Chien-Pao.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Draining Kiss would be 2 HKO from Chien-Pao. I don't know if Terapagos will die from Body Press and Sacred Sword together. So it might be a little bit tricky.
There's no trick from here. I just realized this. Okay. So what would you like to do here? Do you want to just...
I think we Draining Kiss the Chien-Pao once and protect.
Yeah. I think we can do that.
And let's see what he does. I think he's just gonna double target the Terapagos here.
I mean, he could if he wants to. Alright. So that's good damage on Chien-Pao here. So there's the Sacred Sword. Okay.
And it's probably Body Press.
You would imagine, right? Yep. He definitely wanted the double
yeah.
target. So, does he protect Chien-Pao next turn is the question. And then, can we read that and just floor
Chien-Pao is
heal
gonna
him?
die, and he might think Terapagos. Can you check what his Pokemons are again?
Sure. Absolutely. It could be Flutter, it could be Entei, it could be a lot of things, actually. Dragonite, Flutter Mane,
Okay.
Entei.
Okay, so how about we Draining Kiss the Chien-Pao and then switch Terapagos to Tornadoes?
Ooh, I see what you're doing here. Yeah, so we'll
Yep, and
pin
then we
that
can
slot,
set up
right?
Tailwind and then Earth Power will kill Zamazenta next turn.
Yes. Alright, so we'll preserve the Terapagos here. So we'll go for the speed control this way. Even if the Chien-Pao protects, it's still not a big deal.
Yep.
Yeah, which he did do, by the way. Yeah. Now, would it be too risky to just floor healing the Terapagos and just try and live the body press from Zamazenta that way, or is that just not so great? Oh, he did go for Behemoth Bash anyway.
Yes, he's burned, so it won't do much. I was thinking that if he doubles up, we would have lost on the spot. So I think this is more safer, just in case for that play.
Ah, that's correct. All right, so the burn is still taking the toll on the Zamazenta. Now we can pin with the Draining Kiss on the Chien-Pao, right? And then click Tailwind.
Yep, we can Draining Kiss and Tailwind.
Yeah, and now we can get all our health back. So that's always really nice. And if he switches, great. You know, we'll chip whatever comes in if he wants to do it that way. We get to see his last.
I don't think he brought Entei.
I don't think so either. I think it might be Dragonite, but then that's also bad for him, right? That's a fairy move.
Yeah.
Let's see what
I don't think he has
to do.
any safe switch-ins here.
He's gonna
Terra. Yeah, Terra.
Wow. I think he wants to just survive the Draining Kiss here. Yeah, he does. Okay.
Probably Ice Spinner and Behemoth Bash.
Which is fine, you know. In the end, he almost dies. We still get Tailwind up here. Comfy gets a little bit more recovery. If he decides to remove the Comfy, then Terapagos just comes in and does what it needs to do. Okay. So here we go. There's the crash onto the Tornadoes. Alright, it does KO.
And then Behemoth won't kill, so we can Floral Healing and then Starstorm. I mean, Earth Power.
Oh, it's Life Orb! Wow.
Oh.
No Sash!
Wait, he didn't have Sash on any of his Pokemons?
Wow, no Sash. Holy cow. Maybe it was could be on Flutter, but that's Life Orb Chien-Pao.
Actually, here we should Earth Power the Zamazenta and then Draining Kiss, because Draining Kiss is faster than Sucker Punch anyways.
Ah, that's a good play. Yeah, we can do that. We'll Draining Kiss there, and then EP on the Zamazenta. This makes sense. Yeah, it's good that we know that Yep, and he didn't know that interaction either, so that's good for us. And then we can always, you know, floor healing next turn, ideally, potentially. And then just keep killing. Alright, so this should be within range of an Earth Power, I would imagine, right? Let's see.
Yep. He's very low HP, even
sure.
Starstorm would kill here.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Okay, so he's down to 1 Mon. We've got Comfy clicking floor healing next turn. I don't know what he brought. Could be D-Knight. It is Dragonite.
Yeah, it's just Dragonite.
Alright, what would you like to do here?
We can Draining Kiss first and protect. Wait, actually,
Does have E-Speed.
We're technically faster than Dragonite base speed wise, but we don't know if he has speed investment. Probably not, right? We can just Floral Healing and Starstorm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I will do that. Yeah, the tail will go. Yep, there's the floor healing, so this is very...
Okay, good.
Oh, look at all the flowers around the cake. Terapagos healing up. Alright, there's the E-Speed. Oh, that's the wrong target.
Yep.
Oh, he crit us too.
Oh, critical.
Wow, he could have. That did a lot. Alright. This will do a decent amount of chip here. That did, wow.
Oh, wow. That must be Assault Vest then, right?
Maybe, or multi-scale, I don't know, but...
Oh,
Jesus.
right, multi-scale. Then we can just probably Floral Healing and...
The same thing.
And Starstorm again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Floor Healing and Starstorm. That's crazy. Was that really multi-scale? Or is just Terapagos damage not that good? We'll see. Yeah, there's another E-Speed. He does beat the Comfy this time. But then that means Terapagos...
He would have to 2H KO our Terapagos.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, he got that Loki crit, but that's not gonna be enough. Alright, let's see how much damage this is. Okay. Oh yeah, it looks like a...
multi-scale.
That's not multi, yeah, it did the same damage, so... We're running out of... we have to...
We can Starstorm again, probably.
Yeah, we have
should kill now.
Okay, there's another E-Speed. That's not enough.
No damage.
Yep. Here's another Starstorm. Alright, this should be able to pick up the D-Knight from here. And yep, it is. Alright, good job,
That's
Terapagos. Yep. I think the key play was preserving the Terapagos and getting the Tornadus in and clicking Tailwind. That's really what helped us out in the end game there. Alright, we got Calyrex-Shadow Rider, but the key is no Clefairy.
Yes, they have Amoongus, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Incineroar, and Urshifu. I'm assuming Urshifu Rapid. Calyrex, the only problem with Calyrex is we're gonna hope that he doesn't have Psyshock. It won't be a problem if he does have Psyshock, but it would be a little bit harder. I'm assuming this shouldn't be Draining Kiss because Clefairy is not here. Or it could be.
He might still have it, like, yeah. Alright, Sash with Nasty Plot.
I'm thinking this Nasty Plot and Focus Sash actually.
Yes, it is. 100%.
We could do Tornadus Terapagos. And then in the back we could have Comfey and Overpon.
Okay. This would be the 4 that I would bring. My question is, if he leads Rillaboom Urshifu, what's the play?
If he leads Rillaboom Urshifu, we could protect and Blakewind. I think Blakewind is better than Tailwind theirs because we can Tailwind next turn and then kill the Urshifu probably. Unless we miss the Blakewind.
Okay, we will consider that. My question now is like, okay, yeah, we're banking on the fact that the Urshifu does not have a Sash here. All right, what is this? And okay, it's Urshifu and Raging Bolt. It is the Water Ursh. Okay.
That's a pretty weird lead. I didn't think he would lead that actually. That's the Water Urshifu, right? So
yes.
It's probably Choice Scarf, and the Raging Bolt could be just Assault Vest, right?
Yeah, I would imagine, which means Rillaboom could be something else. Maybe banned, like the Los Angeles version, but who knows?
We could definitely just Blakewind here in Calm Mind because he can't break the Terra Shell, and if he does lock into close combat, he just gets the -1.
Okay.
We will know if he's. We will know if he. Oh, it's Detect, so it's not even. Card.
Now, if he kills the Tornadus here, do we care?
A little, but I don't. I think we don't lose if he does that.
All right. Well, he did protect.
It could be.
So that means no Scarf.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably Mystic Water, I would imagine, right? So there's that.
Yep.
There's the E-Webs. All right.
Well, we're Clear Amulet, so no speed drops.
And Tornadus does get to live, at least for 1 turn. He crit the Terapagos.
Well, we should probably set our Tailwind here, but the Urshifu is looking kinda scary. We have +1, so we could probably Terra Starstorm here. Mystic Water close combat shouldn't do. It should do enough where we would survive anything that the Raging Bolt does.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
We should just Tailwind and Starstorm.
Sure, let's do it. Let's see if this is enough. Okay, here's our Terastization. I would love the Tornadus to drop here, potentially, just to maybe even get in the company if he does decide to do that. But first, we summon the cake. Okay, here's the Tailwind. So Tailwind is set. We should be able to at least live this double up if he decides to. Oh, he went for the Thunderclap onto the Tornadus.
Yeah, he probably knew that our Tornadus was faster than the Urshifu then.
Okay. So here's the Starstorm. This is going to do a lot of damage here, I would imagine. Yep, that's good damage.
That's Draining Kiss range.
Oh, we live! Barely.
Yeah, we always live that from that amount of HP.
Yep, we have defense and massive. Now, I would imagine...
Also, now that our Tornadus is still alive, that's kind of bad. So what do we do here? Well, we are faster. I don't think Aqua Jet would kill. He's gonna Thunderclap Tornadoes. Or he could
Yes.
actually Thunderclap the Terapagos here.
He could.
What would be...
It's tough because, you know, if we Bleak Wind, he can just Thunderclap and then he's free for something else. But Terapagos is faster, so he could probably Thunderclap Terapagos? It's tricky. I leave it
We
up
have
to you.
+1. I think we should just Blake Wind and then switch to Comfey.
I think that's correct here. Alright, so we're gonna preserve it. Okay, if he gets the kill, then we get to go back into Terapagos, ideally. Right?
Yep.
So let's see what he does here. So similar to the other game, we're preserving the Terapagos. There's the Aqua Jet, he's going for it. Yep, there's the Comfey. He does go for the Thunderclap. That's very good. Now, if we do go back in Terapagos here, I would imagine Protect comes out from Urshifu.
Right, but we could just Floral Healing and then Terra Starstorm here anyways. So you should damage both.
Exactly. I think that's correct here. So, Terra Starstorm? Or do you want to read it and go for the E? Yeah, we'll just do the Terra Starstorm.
Let's just Starstorm. We gotta do for the safe play in case.
For sure, for sure.
Close combat would kill now, if even with the Floral Healing.
Let's see if he goes for it. Alright. I like to make these insane, unsafe reads, of course, but we're not going to do that here. We're going to play it safe, just like the other game. But let's see if he decides to do this. He's thinking about it, so you know he's debating it. Alright.
Yeah, he's definitely thinking of just going for it.
Oh!
Oh yeah, he just went for it. He's just gonna close combat here and then...
Oh my goodness.
Unless he just double priority not knowing Triad's abilities.
Wow,
Okay,
he
na.
went
He was
for
gonna
it.
close combat.
Holy cow.
And it's probably Draco Meteor, right?
Maybe. Man, that did nothing. to Raging Bull here. It's probably just E-Webs, right?
Yeah, Raging Bolt is pretty bulky. Ooh,
Wait.
it misses.
Oh, the
That's crazy.
Clover Lock. That's insane. That's very good for us. So that's just a lot of momentum lost there. What is this? Is it? Oh, it's Rillaboom. Okay.
Rillaboom.
I thought he would lead Rillaboom Ursh, but he led the Raging Bolt. Okay. So more recovery for us, potentially.
Yeah, we could just double protect here to scout if he has fake out or if it's banded.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see it. Would he fake out and switch? There's no way. You can't do that. He does! What? Okay. And it is going to be
Switch
Calyrex.
into...
Has to be. Yep.
Oh, Calyrex, right.
Okay, so was it fake out protect? Or is he quote unquote doing some shenanigans here? But what can Calyrex do to Terapagos is my question. And then the other
He
question
might
is...
just have Fly Shock here.
Alright,
He's probably gonna double up on the Terapagos.
is that going to be enough though?
Although he could... Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna be enough even with Psyshock. Because he doesn't have any boost.
And
We
when
could
he's gone.
just Calm Mind... Wait, If he doubles up, would we die? Probably not. So we could just Calm Mind here and... Floral Healing?
We
I
can
don't
do
think Pumpy dies from Woodhammer anyways.
Yeah, we could do that. Like, I'm pretty sure this thing is Sash, right? But again, the key is actually to kill the Comfey here. You know, he can double to Terapagos if he wants. It is Psyshock.
Yeah, yes, Psyshock, okay.
This is gonna do a
Let's see how
little.
much damage. Yep.
That doesn't.
Because we
doesn't
have
impress
a
me.
lot of defense bulk as well. So
That damage did not impress me from Calyrex. Is this Woodhammer?
it's gonna Woodhammer probably.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
Can we live this? Oh!
Yeah, we definitely did this. And now, since we have Grassy Terrain, it's also gonna heal a lot more. So we could probably just attack here, right? Floral Healing and Starstorm.
Sure. We can do that. He does outspeed us. So
Yeah, he definitely has.
is that gonna kill the Rillaboom though? It's close.
No, it's definitely not, but
Yeah.
he will have a lot of chip. I don't think he will kill us here.
Yeah, we
He
did.
might go for the Pumpy, but we do have Ogerpon in the
matter.
back for that.
Yeah,
So we
we
can
should.
have another sleeper in case Terapagos dies.
Yeah, we shouldn't take as much damage now that we have a Calm Mind boost. Oh, that's almost full. He's going for another Psyshock here. Alright, but that's about the same damage actually Alright, but here's a Terra Starstorm. Okay, it's gonna be close. But, yeah. Okay.
Ooh. Well, it's in range for another. It's gonna die in the next one.
barely living, and you know
Actually,
he's
what
angry.
we could do here, can you check how many turns we have on the grassy terrain
Absolutely.
after this?
So there's 2.
So we have 2 more turns. Yeah. So we can protect here and draining kiss the Rillaboom actually.
I think that's correct. That's what I would do anyway. Alright. Yeah, we need to get this thing off the field. We can't let this thing keep going for wood hammers. The Calyrex is not giving us the problems that we think it is because we have a Calm Mind boost already. So
Yeah,
he does
and
have Raging Bolt
won't
still.
also do much because of the calm. Yeah, but we have the Calm Mind boost, so
Yeah. And we have the healing. And in the end, we have a sturdy Ogerpon waiting for 1 free attack. He's wondering now, you know? He's thinking about it. 2 turns. Yep, he switched it. So this is...
Oh, it's gonna switch?
I mean, this is going to do a lot still to Raging Bolt, potentially.
Yep. It's gonna be super effective.
I don't think it'll kill.
Might actually...
He
Yeah,
might-
it won't kill, but it's gonna be so low here.
Alright, a little bit of... Oh, wow. That's in range of another one. Well, there is grassy terrain,
Yeah.
of course. Okay, did he go for another Psyshock here, or did he just go Ash? Oh, he went into the Comfey slot. Okay. Oh, that didn't do
It
half.
actually did more than I was expecting.
Yeah, and now... So, I don't think he switches, right? Because he's got one more turn
if he
of grassy
switches,
terrain.
Rillaboom dies.
Yeah, he can't. And then grassy terrain wouldn't exist anymore.
Yep. We can Starstorm here and Floral Healing.
I just
We
noticed
should be back to almost full HP.
you didn't max this. We only have 2 left.
Oh, yeah, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I didn't PP max that by accident.
So you want a
But
floor
it
healing?
shouldn't matter anyways. Yeah, Floral Healing.
Okay.
This
we'll
should
do it.
put us almost to max HP.
I believe
Almost.
so. Yeah, he can't afford to switch here. I'd be very shocked. I think he has to just let it die, quote unquote. Alright, there's the healing. Comfey's so good, man.
Might just Psyshock and Draco Meteor here.
I don't even think that's enough. He
Oh,
has to... Oh, he went
Comfey
into the
won't even
Comfey
die.
slot? Wow. Oh, Comfey
Yeah, it didn't
lives!
die because of the grassy terrain.
Oh my goodness. It's over. Yep.
Yeah, it's actually over.
Everything lived
Ooh,
on so much health. Yep.
Rillaboom versus the world.
Nah. There is no world where Rillaboom wins this. Yeah, he tried, but we had just enough bulk to live a lot of things. And now we get our berry to add insult to injury. Okay.
We
And,
could even protect Terapagos and Draining Kiss just to let Comfey get the kill.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't think
Actually,
he's going to let us do
even
that.
if we don't protect, even if we don't protect, Comfey will still get the kill because it's faster.
There's the Rillaboom. Thank you for giving us more grassy terrain. But yeah, this is it. So I'm just gonna call mine for fun, and I'll click Draining Kiss. But I think that's it. Battle was canceled.
He didn't let
Comfey. Too good, man. Oh, we got Venusaur with Groudon, the old Sword Shield classic with Palafin. Wow.
Palafin?
Yeah.
Wait, so it's Groudon, Torkoal, Venusaur, and then there's just Palafin there.
Here's what I'm
What?
thinking. What if I think it's weakness policy, flip turn, Palafin? You know what I'm saying? Like reduce damage.
Yeah, I can
Yeah. So maybe
see that.
that's what I'm thinking.
That's definitely a good call there. What should we do here? I think Tornado's lead could be good, and then Terapagos because we can remove the sun, but we won't remove it immediately. We can threaten the remove in the sun, and then he might think we have rain dance too. Then we can have Comfey and then Ogerpon in the back because Ogerpon kills a lot of his Pokemons.
I do like Ogerpon in this matchup a little bit, and
He
Sun
might
is
need
not bad
Roaring
either.
Moon here.
Yeah, he could. I don't know. I feel like that Roaring Moon's that's more for like a Calyrex matchup. I don't know if he wants to bring that here. He might, but we'll see what he decides to do. I think he definitely does like Venusaur Groudon stuff. If it's Palafin Groudon, you already know what he's gonna do. Let's see.
Yeah, he's gonna Terra and then flip turn.
Oh,
Or he
Venusaur.
doesn't have Terra because Yeah, I brought Tornadoes here because if he leads Venusaur, he might have Sleep
Uh,
Powder. He does
just-
have Sleep Powder, right?
yeah, you want to taunt it? Is that what we're thinking?
Yep. Is there any chance he might hold Mental Herb?
Yes, but I don't know if we can make that call from closed team sheet. We can try.
I'm thinking just taunt and then I think we can Calm Mind here, right?
We can. You don't care about taking a P-Blades from a Groudon here?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we have Terra Shell, and if he does attack with Venusaur, I think we can survive it.
Sure. Alright, we are going to go for the taunt. It could be Sash Venusaur if it's not Mental Herb, so let's see. Oh, he did go for the
nice
Sleep Powder.
Yep. And then, let's see. It might just be Heat Crash, actually.
It could be.
E-Blades.
That's fine by me. Alright. Oh, Hammer Arm!
Hammer Arm?
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, that's a tech. Can we live? Oh wow, that did nothing.
But did nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
speed drop.
Do you think we'll leave the Hammer Arm or no? If we Terapagos, I mean.
Yeah, we should. This is a non-stab move.
Yeah, let's just Blake Wind and then Terra Starstorm then.
Let's do it. We'll blow up his sun. Okay, let's see what he does. I would imagine Venusaur switches out here, but you never know.
He could also switch out Groudon, predicting us using the Terra, and then bring back Sun after.
But then no Hammer Arm, so then that's okay with us.
Yeah, true.
Alright, so we are going to Terra the Terapagos, of course, as always. So, for the fourth consecutive game, we have Terra Terapagos, as you would. Alright, so goodbye, Sun. Alright, we do hit connect on the Bleak Wind. Good damage on the Venusaur. We get the speed drop.
Nice speed.
Double speed drop.
Double speed drop.
Yep, and that means we get to go for this +1 Terra Starstorm. Venusaur should get knocked out here, but the question is, will Groudon survive? Groudon does live.
Groudon survives.
Alright, we do get to knock
He
out the
doesn't have
Venusaur.
stun now, so that's good.
He went for another Hammer Arm.
Hammer Arm.
Oh, we live!
Yeah.
More speed drop. That must be his Trichomancer. Hammer Arm. Lowering his own speed. Interesting tech.
Hammer Arm is crazy on Groudon, actually.
Well, he doesn't have the speed
Best
advantage.
of one, those team cheat tech right there.
Oh, absolutely. He's rocking it, but now he doesn't know what to do. What's your Walking Wake with no sun? Okay.
We do
can
have
kill...
Ogerpon in the back, right?
We do.
Okay, so we could probably just... we don't have Tailwind, right?
We don't have Tailwind. But we can set it now.
We could probably just... can you check his Pokemons in the back again?
Sure. It's Walking Wake plus... And then he maybe Torkoal, maybe Palafin, maybe Roaring Moon, but yeah.
It's probably Roaring Moon. We could Tailwind and then just Starstorm here. We could let Terapagos die. He pretty much did his job.
Absolutely. We just need the chip damage here. So here's the Tailwind. Okay, and again, we do have Comfey Ogerpon if we have to rely on that idea. But here we go. Terra Starstorm, Groudon will fall. Okay. And Roaring Moon's gonna be stuck here, taking a lot of damage.
That's less damage than I was expecting.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty bulky. Is that AV? I don't know. But Hydro Steam. Oh, wait.
We might even.
Oh, he DC'd.
Oh,
hey, I'll take the free win.
He just couldn't handle Terapagos.
No, he couldn't. Alright, so folks, now that we've concluded the battle session of the video, now we're going to talk about the team building process. So what you see on your screen is actually not the final version. What we're going to do is have Penguin walk us through how he came to the final version. So this is actually version 1, and he's going to tell us how he, decided on some of these pieces and why he decided to change them. So Penguin, without further ado, the floor is yours.
Okay, so of course, this was back in April when the regulationG was first announced. I was thinking of what I wanted to build, and a lot of people were looking at the past choices from Gen 8, but I haven't actually played a lot of Gen 8. So this was my first BGC year actually. So I was looking at the newer options, which is Terapagos at the time, and I thought with Terapagos bulk and with its ability and its like damage, I was thinking Comfey was the good choice for the partner, right?
Yeah.
Floral healing, draining kiss, and a lot of like things that would support Terapagos. And then of course we have Tornadus as the tailwind setter, which is pretty standard EVs, just bulky in the first version here, which I did posted on my Twitter back in the start of April, which is yeah, very start of Regulation G. We have Zapdos Galar because it's Incineroar, of course. We have Iron Hands because it's just bulky, and we have Miraidon stuff. We have Ogrepon Heart Flame because it had a lot of damage at the time, and I was thinking that with the newer legendaries or I mean restricteds, we would need a lot of damage because they were really bulky. And then we can go to the second one.
Oh yeah. All right. So well, yeah. This version now has an Araquanid. So what made you change the Zapdos from to the Araquanid here?
The Zapdos I did change because I was when I was testing the team, it wasn't actually doing a lot of damage that I was expecting. I mean, it did a lot of damage, but it wasn't, doing enough where I could keep it. It's missing a lot of KO. So I changed to Araquanid because Araquanid actually solves Calyrex Ice matchups, which is it's slower in Trick Room and it does super effective damage, and Liquidation just does a lot of damage in general.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, of course. And then you get the patented wide guard here, of course, which is nice into some other stuff. And then the bug typing is pretty good against some of the fighting types that maybe Terapagos doesn't really want to deal with. So what made you go from this version to now version 3 over here?
Version 3, we did have Skeledirge, right?
Yep.
Skeledirge here, as people are now finally realizing, which is the Fire Ghost, this was before the Honolulu tournament, actually. We have Skeledirge because Zamazenta and Koraidon are the number one, like, counters to Terapagos because of Collision Course, and we have Zamazenta doing a lot of damage in general,
Yep.
and Skeledirge actually walls that. So that's why I had Skeledirge on the team. It's also good just having Torch Song spam. And that's pretty much why we have Skeledirge there.
Yeah, and I do like Skeledirge on Terapagos. Seems like I think when we did our video on it, I think that's exactly what we paired with it, and it makes sense, right? You got to have a check to the weaknesses for it. So I did like that
Yeah.
here.
They just
Um,
have natural synergy.
yeah, it's pretty good, but in the end, you still switched it out and ended up with this final version. So what was the reasoning here that leading up to
Okay,
this?
so when I switch it out, I have tested the Skeledirge. I have done it. I have used it in tournaments. But during my tournament runs, and this was actually the time where Dazak, David Leon, or also known as the Prosmot guy, joined me in the team building process and testing this team. We were testing it out, and we felt like Skeledirge wasn't actually being used much, even against the Koraidon and Zamazenta matchups. We did bring it, but we haven't used it. So we were thinking, what's a better Pokemon to use against Koraidon and Zamazenta? And that's when I thought of Magmar. It
Hmm.
had Follow Me, Will-O-Wisp, it's bulky, it's fire type, so against Koraidon, you would usually pair it with Flutter Mane, so Shadow Ball would have killed the Skeledirge, so it wasn't actually that good. But Magmar is only fire type, so it's not gonna do much, and Eviolite, so it's pretty bulky and can burn the threats.
Yeah, of course. And like Magmar, it's kind of like the Electabuzz idea. Like Magmar and Electabuzz for like a hot minute were being used as like these bulky, follow me redirectors. You can inflict burn status or paralysis status. So I have seen like some good success with Magmar and Electabuzz for that reason. But Magmar also just makes sense with Terapagos in general, and just for what it's
Yeah, it
needed to
lets
do,
me
right?
set up Calm Mind.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And you got to see it in our games, right? Just how bulky it was, and it let us get a couple coral mines for free. And then in the
Yeah, it's
end,
very good.
yeah. And then even in the games, like in the end, we used everything just except for the Araquanid. We never got to really bring that thing. And same
Yeah,
thing
we
with
didn't actually
Ogrepon,
get
right?
any Calyrex Ice matchups.
Yeah, so we don't really need it. And then people just our games, it was just hard enough to break through Terapagos, especially when Comfy was doing all the healing stuff, right? So It's a really nice team. Now, how did you decide on some of these spreads over here? Let's start with Terapagos. What is this meant to do?
Okay, Terapagos, as you can see in the games, it survives a lot of close combat even with a little bit of chip. And it's pretty just bulk first and then some damage. It's basically the same of how you would change the EV spreads on Volcarona. Because Volcarona had Quiver Dance back then, so it's pretty similar with that. And then the speed is to outspeed the Calyrex-Shadow in Tailwind.
Yep, I recognize the speed set, so that makes sense there. How about Tornadus over here? So I notice you're still timid 252, but you have some bulk here. What is this meant to do?
Yeah, okay, so the timid 252 is obviously because we have taunt and we want to taunt the other tornadoes faster. And then for the bulk, as you can see from the first version, actually it was just full defense. But when Dazak came to me and we work on this team together, when he tested it out, he actually pointed out if I just appointed 12 EVs into the special defense, it would survive Calyrex-Shadow Astral Barrage without Life Orb.
Wow.
So that's also a good switch. So with Focus Sash, against Focus Sash, Calyrex, we could just Icy Wind and then Terapagos could Calm Mind. And that would lower the speed, break the Sash, and I would survive Assault Barrage.
Ah, I see. That's very smart. Yeah, I like that. And then obviously Arachnid and Magmar are just straight 252, 252. What about this Ogerpon set here? Like still max speed, but a decent amount of attack with some defense. What is this meant for?
The Ogrepon was to survive Surging Strikes from Urshifu.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because it's a neutral hit, correct? With the rock
Yep.
grass typing. Okay, now what about this? This is a modest Comfey. I've never seen this. So instead of bulk, we have some modest here. What is this?
Okay. Yeah, this Compay set is what I developed back in Regulation F, but I did use it here because it still works the same. It's actually to one-hit knockout Urshifu Dark, but of course it runs Focus Sash, but the damage is still good because it could take a lot of KOs from like smaller HP opponents. I actually did use this against Wolfie in our match. Comfey killed his Calyrex-Shadow from low HP, even with Friend Guard. So that's one of the benefits of Comfey, having
Nice.
some damage.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you can do that, then listen, yeah, you've got a place here. So that's interesting. Like I do see like we do have an EV missing here, but I don't think that is gonna have a huge impact whatsoever. But anyway, it's a great team. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give out the rentals, so this way you too, the viewer, can try out this Comfey Terapagos Magmar squad. All right, folks, so there's the rentals. So give this one a try. Let us know how you do. So Penguin, thanks for joining us on the channel. Now, today, right, June, of course, new month has started. Is there anything about the team that you would change right now?
With the team, this is the final version that I have worked with, and I have tried it again in Showdown and in some ladder games for this video. So I wanted to get my mind back into the Terapagos team. And I felt like even with today's meta, this team is actually still good. People are looking at the choice specs, Terapagos teams, and more on like super hyper offensive. But I think this Terapagos team is actually better than that because it has the tools to win a lot of matchup that the choice specs can't. And it's good all around. So I don't think I would change anything right now.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. And again, like a lot of these pieces make sense. You've got the Tornadoes here. You've got the Compa here for the healing, of course. Magmar, with the support options. And then Ogerpon and Arachnid come in, specific matchups. So it makes sense. So that's fine. Now, is there anyone else you want to shout out in hindsight, for helping you with the squad?
Yeah, I would like to shout out David Leon or Dazak because he helped me a lot with the EVs and some Terra options. He also helped me in testing this. He used it in some tournaments and did well, and he told me how he did. He showed me some of his matches, and he was pretty much a big contribution to this team in testing. And I would also like to shout out my YouTube channel. So if anyone wants to check it out, I am making a video on the tournament about e-parrots. So yeah, just check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. We will link the YouTube channel in the video description below. So make sure to give our fellow penguin a good follow there. You know, any support is much appreciated. So that being said, folks, we'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.